The Fifth Door. Part 1, The Apartment. Nathan Lorne didn't remember applying to Dresden Arms. He stood in front of the sagging building with a rental agreement in his pocket, a signed check, and no memory of ever speaking to the landlord. The cab had dropped him off an hour ago, and he still hadn't worked up the courage to go inside. Something about the place felt wrong. Like a house that had been built to forget. The brick was the kind that had never seen sunlight, pitted and dull, and all the windows wore yellowed curtains like tired eyes. The sign above the stoop was rusted iron, partially eaten by ivy. Dresden Arms, EST 1907. He took the key out of the envelope. It was old, heavy. Real brass. Not one of those new cheap aluminum cuts. Just one. No spare. Inside, the lobby smelled like rot and lavender. A half-lit chandelier swayed gently overhead, though there was no draft. The front desk sat empty, a dusty bell on the counter. Next to it, a folder with his name on it. Laureen, N. He opened it. A single sheet. Welcome, tenant. You are not to knock on or attempt to open the fifth door in your unit. Do not ask about it. Do not think about it. Your rent includes water, gas, and memory containment. Welcome to Dresden Arms. Nathan blinked. Memory containment. The elevator rattled behind him. He turned, slowly. No one there. Still, it opened. He stepped in. Fourth floor. Unit 4C. The hallway was too long for the building's exterior. Doors on either side with tarnished knockers. Old wallpaper in floral patterns peeled like dried skin. He found 4C. The key turned stiffly. The apartment was nice. Clean. Musty, but not rotting. Tall ceilings. Wood floor. Clawfoot tub in the bathroom. 5 doors. Bedroom. Bathroom. Closet. Kitchen pantry. The fifth stood alone at the end of a short, narrow hall. Matte black. No knob. Nathan didn't realize he was staring at it until the ceiling light flickered. He turned away, set his bag down, and told himself he was just tired. Part 2, The Rules. That night, he found the handbook on his nightstand. Dresden Arms Tenant Code, revised 1979. Do not leave offerings in the elevator. Do not enter the basement between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Do not acknowledge the knocking. Do not attempt to open the fifth door. Nathan dropped the book on the bed. Funny. Real cute. He didn't remember seeing it earlier. He hadn't unpacked. He walked to the kitchen. As he passed the fifth door, the air felt colder. Inside the fridge were 6 bottles of water and a single note. Water helps keep it out. He drank 2 bottles immediately, just to quiet the chill creeping over his spine. At 3:17 a.m., he woke to a soft sound. Like something brushing metal. Scratching. Behind the door. He sat up, heart pounding. Listened. Silence. Then, 3 knocks. Soft. Hollow. Measured. He didn't sleep the rest of the night. Part 3, The Woman in 3D. Nathan waited until morning to explore. He needed normal. The building was nearly silent. He passed a few doors, all shut. Then he saw her. A woman in her 30s stood outside Unit 3D, unlocking 3 separate deadbolts. Her arms were covered in faded tattoos of keys and symbols. Her eyes were sunken but alert. You're the new one, she said, without looking up. Yeah. Nathan. 4C. She paused, stared at him for a moment. Don't listen to the knocking. It wants your voice. He half laughed. You guys do a great job making new tenants feel welcome. She opened her door and stepped inside but held it open. "Come in if you want to understand." He hesitated. Then followed. Her unit was full of clocks. All ticking, none set to the same time. "My name's Eloise," she said. "I opened my 5th door. Once. Lost my brother to it. He lived here before me." Nathan swallowed. "And you stayed?" She shrugged. "Sometimes you stay because there's nowhere else real." She handed him a sheet of paper. A hand-drawn symbol. "Paint this on the wall. Facing the door. Tonight. Or it might open by itself." Part 4, The Knock. That night, he dreamed of a hallway of doors, each labeled with years. He opened one. Inside, his childhood bedroom. His father, alive again, screaming. He woke up shaking. The door was open. Not wide. Just a crack. But enough to see blackness beyond it. He backed away, heart in his throat. It closed slowly. Tap. 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 He stumbled back into the bedroom and began painting Eloise's symbol onto the wall. His hands trembled. The symbol pulsed faintly when he was done. Like it recognized him. He drank another bottle of water. Then another. Part 5, The Archive Room. He couldn't take it anymore. He had to know what was going on. The landlord never answered the bell. The other tenants wouldn't speak to him. So Nathan went exploring. In the laundry room, he found a door tucked behind a false wall. It bore a brass plate. Archive room, tenants only. Inside, a maze of filing cabinets. Rows and rows. He found one marked 4C. Opened it. Inside, files. Old papers. Journals. Photos. Names he didn't recognize. Events he hadn't lived, yet. Then he found the last page. 2023, opens the door. Does not return. Nathan slammed the drawer shut. From somewhere behind him, a voice whispered. "Too late. It remembers you now." He ran all the way back to his apartment. The 5th door was breathing. Part 6, The Landlord. Nathan didn't sleep. The 5th door throbbed in the corner of his vision now, even when he closed his eyes. He needed answers. At dawn, he pounded on the front desk bell. "I want to talk to the landlord." The chandelier above flickered. A key slid across the counter from nowhere. Brass. Inscribed, B1. He followed signs down to the basement. It was colder than it had any right to be. 100 feet of pipe and brick, ending in a thick wooden door that looked older than the rest of the building. He unlocked it. Inside, a room of windows. Every wall, every surface. All looking into other apartments. Other floors. Other lives. In the center, a man sat in a chair. Thin. Pale. Eyes like candle wax. "You've heard the knock," the man said. "What is it?" Nathan asked. The landlord smiled. "It's not a what. It's the rent." Part 7, The Void Beyond. Nathan stopped drinking the water. It didn't help. It just made the dreams sharper. He started seeing shapes inside the cracks of the door. Not full figures. Just outlines. Flickers. Faces he once knew, blinking like film burned too long on a projector. He screamed at the door. Kicked it. Cursed it. The knocking stopped. Then came a whisper. "Open me." That night, he saw himself in the dream hallway. Except this time, he was walking toward the door labeled 2023. The same door from the archive. Except he wasn't dreaming anymore. Part 8, Eloise's Warning. He ran to 3D. Banged on Eloise's door. No answer. He forced it open. The clocks were silent. Every one of them shattered. On the floor, a smear of something dark. Leading to her fifth door. It stood open just an inch. He couldn't help it. He looked inside. Nothing. Not black. Not void. Just absence. Like something had eaten the concept of inside. A photo lay at his feet. Him and Eloise. Smiling. He didn't remember it. Part 9, The Return. His apartment had changed. No furniture. No windows. Just the door. Alone in the center of the room now. Standing like a shrine. Nathan understood. He hadn't moved in. He had always been here. The fifth door was never meant to be opened. It was meant to trap. He turned. Ran. Found the stairwell. 5 floors. 10. 15. The building didn't stop. Every door on every floor was 4C. Every door had a black fifth. He screamed. No one heard. Part 10, The Memory Containment. Nathan sat in front of the fifth door. No strength left. No past left. Just the thought. I was someone once. The door opened by itself. Light poured out. He smiled. Because inside, he finally remembered. His father. His childhood. The scream. And then it all disappeared again. Outside, the front desk bell rang. A man stepped in from a cab. Nervous. Holding a rental agreement. A folder waited on the counter. Laureen, N.